Welcome. With this video, I am going to present select stories from Chandogya Upanishad. This ancient text is part of Samaveda, created over 3200 years back. It is one of the more celebrated gems from the Vedantic scriptures on non-duality. It does not denounce the world as an illusion, but calls it part of Supreme Brahman. Apart from its core message of non-dualism, which is the unity of the individual soul with the universal reality, this Upanishad sheds light on the social, economic and political state of the time. The narration portrays not only interesting characters and intriguing events, but practical guidance for meditation and ethical living. The presentations I am bringing here are like video books that you can watch, read or listen to whenever you feel like on this platform. The first story in this series is narrated in Chapter 1, Section 2 of this text. It explains which vital energy remains pure in our body and why. Let us dive into it. Once, gods and demons, children of Prajapati, got into a fierce fight. The gods thought they could defeat the demons with the help of a ritual on Udgita, which is the Om syllable, and they took hold of it. Then they began meditating on the prana or the vital energy in the nose as Udgita. But the demons intervened and pierced the prana in the nose with evil. Hence, the nose is damned to smell both the fragrant and the foul, even today, for it has been afflicted with evil. Gods then meditated on the prana in speech as Udgita. The demons rushed in once again and pierced the prana in the speech with evil. As a result, the man started speaking both truth and untruth. Not to give up on the fight, gods meditated on the prana in the eye next. But alas, demons managed to pierce it with evil too. That is the reason we cannot help seeing both beautiful and ugly objects. Gods were not going to back off. They now chose the prana in the ear to meditate upon. But demons pierced even the prana in the ear with evil, causing it to hear both pleasant and unpleasant matters. Gods, however, persisted with the ritual, meditating on the prana in the mind, but they could not prevent the demons from piercing it with evil. That is why both good and evil thoughts appear in the mind, as it too has been afflicted with evil. Continuing with their gritty efforts, the gods then meditated upon the prana in the mouth, and the demons rushed in to pierce the prana in the mouth as well. But they ended up ramming against it and got immediately destroyed in the collision, as though they were a lump of clay struck on a hard rock. Thus, the vital energy in the mouth could remain untouched by evil. It has remained pure. This is the reason why we maintain pranas in other organs with what we eat through the mouth. And when we die, the prana in the mouth departs along with all other dependent energies. And that is why the mouth remains ajar when a man dies. This prana in the mouth is akin to the energy of the sun. Both are warm. While the former helps sustain all the limbs and organs in the body, the latter helps all the crops on earth get nourishment and become food to all the creatures. Hence, one should meditate on both, the prana in the mouth and the sun. That is the story. What is the message? We have no control over what we see, hear or smell in the environment or in our immediate surroundings. The eyes are bound to see what is present in front of them. The ears cannot separate and listen to a melody that is drowned in a blaring sound. Even thoughts that appear in our minds are not in our control. But we have full control over what we eat and drink by choosing what to eat and drink. Certainly, food is where the man starts exercising his free will. The power to make food consumption totally nourishing to our bodies lies with us. In a way, this story highlights the importance of food to all the creatures and a well-nourished body even for a spiritual person. What is your thoughts on this? Share in the comments. I'll be back with another story in the next video. Don't miss it.